Hi, my name is Daniel McCrae. I live in Flagstaff, Arizona. This is my introductory video for the Introduction to Public Speaking course being offered at the EdX site that I enrolled in. As I said before, my name is Daniel McCrae. I currently reside in Flagstaff, Arizona in the United States of America. I grew up in the Seattle area. More on that later. I'm taking this course because I'm a business major. And communication is imperative in business. I've seen people who can do it well and people who can't. Being in my 40s, I have worked in the business environment for the last 20 years or so, and there are people that have good phone skills and communication skills and just the ability to get across their point without muddling it up and what have you. And I also noticed that effective speakers seem to get what they want quicker, and they're effective in that not only do they make their point clearly and concisely and quickly, but they also have the, I guess you could call it, the ability of persuasion. They get you on their side, and they get you to believe, and that can go into like game show hosts and used car salesmen, and that seems contrived, and that's easy to see through me. Authenticity and genuineness are important. Is genuineness even a word? And another reason I'm taking this is because I saw it was at the University of Washington. I've been a Husky fan since I was a kid, back to the days of Sonny Six Killer and Don James and Bruce King on Cairo Sports. It was there was a man that loved what he did, and he's one of my favorite speakers of all time because he could call a football game, and he wasn't the best at doing it, from a logistics standpoint or giving you the X's and the O's. But the man loved what he did, and it showed in the way he delivered it. And so did Dave Niehaus, the Mariners play-by-play announcer, whose son I was friends with in 4th grade when growing up in Bellevue. And got to sit up in the broadcasting booth with him for a game when we were kids, and that was really big when you're a kid. As I said, those are two effective speakers, and I told you why, because they loved what they did, and it showed in what they did, especially baseball, because you have to, in baseball, a lot of time goes in between each pitch, and you have to keep it interesting. And those men are truly masters of the linguistic arts to keep going along and at least keeping something going on, like I'm not doing right here, and keeping the watcher involved in the game. Tom Brokaw, probably the most effective speaker I know in my lifetime that I've watched since I was a kid, and this is just because of his credibility. You just believed what the guy was saying when he said it. Another one, and I'm going back to sports again. I'm a big time sports fan. Bill Walton, and I have to say that because I hate him. I hate the guy. He's got this okie dokie delivery. And he's really into the Zen arts and the whole hippie thing, and it goes into his broadcast. But he knows the game and he describes it well, and I hate it when I can't disagree with him because I dislike him so much. So I got to call him an effective speaker. And Bob Costas is another one. I know most of these are sports references, but that's pretty much the people that I've watched over the years. And Bob Costas had a talk show in the 90s. It was very, very good. He got people on there, and it was on late at night. Anyway, I've almost used up my 4 minutes, so that will be the end of this introductory video, and I'm going to come back and watch this at the end and see how much better I am by the time this course is over. Bye.